Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever may be for you. Fortuna, hello, good to see you. Hope you're having a very good time. Darker Side of the Light, hello, good to see you as well. I've gotten your messages and everything's very cool. Weather report, fairy rain. Oh, here comes the fairy rain. Oh my god. Well, hold on. Is my YouTube audio playing right now? Playing through. You should be able to hear it. It's from Radio Cutman. I'm quiet. I shouldn't be. I've got my microphone turned up pretty well. Chickity check, check, check. Yeah, I sound okay on my end. My YouTube audio is quiet. Okay, now you should be able to hear everything just fine. Bring this down a smidge. Okay, cool. Well, welcoming. Yeah, go ahead and grab yourself a drink. It is a game dev stream, of course, because it's RPG Maker Monday, and that's what I do here. So let's. Oh, they are playing some good stuff right now. Some SimCity. Anyway, here we go. So the music is Radio Cutman over on YouTube. So that's what that is. And I have got a fun little thing going on over here. Hold on, I got get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Yeah, there we go. I had to move that. No, I did not. Okay. I'm waiting on a message response from someone, but it's absolutely no rush because I told her, hey, I'm going to do some placeholder text. So, what's going on is that I've got a trading quest starting. Here, I'll show you. Oh, I gotta turn the game's audio up. Okay. Alright, let's turn that on. So I've already beaten him. Welcome back, Fortuna. Man, I wish I had some cone bread. I heard there's a guy in West Town who has an Omega Dank recipe for it. And Davey! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How are you, Davey Valentine? Super cool guy. Variety streamer, plays some WoW, Resident Evil. Grandia, of course. You were gifted some RPG makers. Heck yes. Which ones? I got 2003 here for all of $2. VX Ace. I think I got that one free actually earlier in the year, and I got MV for under $10. So heck yes. All right. He wants some cone bread. This barrel is a temporary barrel. Okay, I got it. Now, if this works right, Sky Ninja's like, I got what you need. What? You do? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Would you be willing to part with it? This guy really wants some cone bread. And then if I say keep it for yourself. Oh. Okay, so I have to fix that. I was actually up a bit late last night adding some of this stuff in because yeah, normally I just do it on the Mondays, but there's off-stream stuff. Okay, it's hard to find good cone bread around here. If you ever reconsider, I'll now fix that. Yeah, yes, Fortuna, that is true. I'm still waiting for MZ to come down even more, because then I would add that. But right now, the fact that I have 2003, VX Ace, and MV, and was able to get all of those for less than $15 combined, that's good enough. Okay, this time I'll give him the cone bread. There you go, 1 Omega Dank piece of cone bread. Oh my goodness. You look absolutely delicious. Excuse me for a second. Stop. He is talking to the cone bread, by the way. Snarf, gobble, chomp, bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, that cone bread hit the spot. Let me give you something in return. Oops, I have to fix that. He was way too fast. A young woman heading to Easttown forgot her suitcase here. I'm sure she'd be ecstatic to be reunited with her, clothes? Received Lady Teddy's sunglass suitcase. MZ is barely better and has a mobile-looking RTP, so no need to grab it. Fair. She's probably visiting the Sun Marina pub. That's where everyone goes in Easttown. Okay, I gotta add more. Okay, cool. So there's a couple of little things I gotta fix. Hey, Darker Side of Light, you're back! Ooh, I gotta speaker things to put back. Okay, yep, MV. Yep, there's VX Ace. Okay. So I do have VX Ace as well, Davey. So heck yeah. Alright. Oh, I gotta delete that space. Alright, got all that going. That's fine. Oh, I gotta add a switch here. Wait, do I not have? Oh, I guess I didn't fix that part. Okay. Oh no, I need to change it to a different like man, he got coned. A lot of this is inside jokes between Heo and I, and Heo's not here yet, but when he does, he'll appreciate that. It's a long running gag. You would have had to be there back in the days of like Destiny and GTA Online. But that's what's going on, and then Manny got coned. Southwest. There we go. And then Monster Village is in the southwest. Go there if you have a chance. Okay, we're going to try this again. I'm not going to fight you. Alright, let's go and keep the cone bread. You'll reconsider, I'll be here. Great. Give it to him. Alright, I have to fix this next part. When he turns away and turns back, yeah. Well, hey, you can... Bro's stuck, okay. Okay, that's an easy fix. Okay. Hello, Harlequin. Yes, RPG Maker, ahoy! Doing some more fun stuff with that. Alright. And then set move route. Where's turn down? Turn down. Alright, I'll put 3 weights in there. Let's see if that's the right speed I need it for him. Got what you need. Okay, give him the cone bread. Okay, that looked terrible. Okay, I gotta fix that. Right there, by the way, that's where I have my demos. As for a few of the spots where I have voice work, yeah, let me actually. We're gonna ignore what the screen going black for a second here. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I also have. Hi, Viral. How are you? I also have that playlist that's full of all sorts of stuff. Several other pieces I'm in. Okay, so this. Okay, and I'm gonna put a half-second wait. Turn toward player. Let's do another wait, but this is for short. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh. I've got all sorts of stuff going on in my face here. Ha. How you doing, Viral? Good to see you. Glad everyone's here hanging out. Alright, let's get this. Let's grab some cone bread. Let's complete the enemy rush. Give him the bread. Alright, yeah. Cool. Now, let's turn that off. that off for a second too. Actually, if I tell him no. Good. Okay, that works. That works. Perfect. Okay. So that works. That for the trading quest. That's where I want it to be. So that's good. Now, the fishing. Actually, I'll just give him a separate text box. Sure, I can record a test line if you'd like. My Discord is the same here, the animation voice. Zexy, how are you, my good sir? Got a lot of cool people in here hanging out, having a good morning. Today's your Friday? Nice, nice. Yesterday was my Friday, so heck yeah, we got the next couple days off. That's good stuff. I hope your day goes nice and quickly, and you're ready to party hard, bro, or just have a sexy weekend. You know, that kind of stuff. You're trying to avoid a casting call. Yeah, casting calls can be tricky. And it's all good. And the amount of yeah, it can be tricky, and the amount of spam. Oh man. Whoops, I don't need that up over here. Party hard means you're gonna paint your Warhammer guys? I mean, heck yeah. Because they're Warhammer guys. First call you ever did got to like 200 auditions. Yeah, sometimes you'll put out a casting call and you'll get hundreds of auditions. It can take a while. One of the guys I regularly do voice work for, a similar thing with him. He'll post his casting calls, and they're just for fun, and he will still get massive amounts of people. Even just for like extras and side characters, it can be a huge amount. And it can take him it can take days and days. For one project I did, which I will be sharing this year for what's it? Most likely on the 28th, I'm gonna have my evening stream, and I'm going to be streaming some two horror stories, both which I wrote, and I did this last year too. The first one I did all the voicing in. The second one, Tragedy Mansion, I did some of the voicing in and did a lot of casting, and oh man, Yes, voice actors are quite eager to get into projects. They love it, and it's voice actors and digital artists are two that are like so like, oh, casting call, or artists like someone's looking for something. Ah! And I recently put out a casual just looking for people who do background art like arcades or mountains or that kind of stuff, just background images. And I said specifically on Blue Sky, please post your stuff, links to portfolio. Do not DM. Do not send me a DM. I got multiple DMs. I deleted everyone's DMs and or blocked the people who sent me DMs because that meant you did not follow instructions. The instructions were post your stuff here so I can see it. Not DM me. It said right there, no DMs. Yeah, you gotta do it that way. Oh, oh. And if anyone submits using AI voice, that to me is an immediate call them out and block them. Fuck you. Fuck you using AI like that. No. Use your own voice. Oh, but my voice sucks. Shut the fuck up. No, it doesn't. Oh, but I hate the sound of my voice when I first hear it. Everybody does. Everybody does. Oh, but I can't act. Try it anyway. Try. Try. Take classes, do stuff, whatever. There's so much you can do. Even just fucking around, trying to do silly impressions, whatever. Anything but AI. Even the worst voice actor is better than AI. And there is some bad voice acting out there. I would still rather hear that, where people at least tried, even if it was low effort. I would rather have that than anything AI. I see what you. Oh, I see what you mean there. Yeah, I there is a game that I played the demo of. Really liked the demo, and the dev said he was gonna use because the character was a robot. He used an AI voice. Bro, you can literally just get a voice actor, they'll do the lines, and then you can edit in post to make them sound more robotic. Or you can work with them, direct them, make them sound. If you want them to sound more robotic, they can sound robotic. And if you need to add like staticky effects in it, you do that in post. And anytime I'm on YouTube and I hear an ad and it has obvious voice or AI voice, that is a product I will not buy. Come on, what does that say about your company and the product you're trying to sell if you're too cheap to hire a voice actor or do it yourself? There are so many like furniture guys I remember seeing who their whole thing was they recorded their commercials themselves. It's the guy, like the owner, like, welcome to Jim Bob's Furniture Land. Come get discounts. And it would be Jim Bob or whatever. I'm just picking names at random here. And you would go there because hey, that's the guy. Oh, Zexy, yeah, it's getting worse. There's people who will just use AI voices for audiobooks. No. No. Or they'll like, oh, I made an audiobook and I wrote a book. Like, how'd you do it? I use ChatGPT. No, you didn't do. No, If you didn't write it and you didn't have someone voice it, why would anyone want to read or listen to it? That's my thing. You have zero ideas how to edit audio properly? Well, there are there are audio editors and engineers, so and plenty of tutorials on YouTube. So there's that. And again, if all like, I don't know if you have Reaper or Audacity or anything like that, but those have plenty of ways. Like for my project, Tragedy Mansion, there is a creature who has. You can only stretch yourself so yeah, so thin. I hear that. Um, but I have a creature. There's a creature scream, and I paid a voice actor to just give me a scream, and then I took her scream and I warped the shit out of it. To make it sound, well, like an eerie, scary creature. And she heard it. She's like, "Whoa!" Like, yeah, that was your scream modified to sound for the creature's voice. And she's like, "I love it." Or I took my own voice and added like reverb and whatnot to sound more robotic and for a project, and yeah, that was cool. When you're rich, you'll get an engineer to do it. Yeah, I man, dude. If I had the money, the money for it, I would love to open up so many like projects or fund projects. And is there a fucking Among Us in chat? What the hell? I'm catching that. But I would love to have like a fully fleshed out, with all the game with proper voice and everything really well. Oh no, don't worry about it. My last stream was hijacked quite thoroughly, but it's all good fun. It's all good. I enjoy chatting with you guys, gals, whatever. I don't care how you identify, as long as you identify as alive. Unless you're undead. Oh snap! Anyway. Where was I? Try equip. Sit. Vamp phobic. Yeah. No vampires got it. Okay, fine. The undead are allowed as well. The freaking Among Us got escaped. Wow. That's not sus at all, Pokemon game. I threw an Ultra Ball and nope. So, here the fishing has changed slightly. I I have it now. It's still, basic fishing rod. I just copy and pasted it all, but it's basic fishing rod, deluxe rod, and like the best rod. As of right now, it's just simple. You got to fish. Da da da. Okay. All right, we're gonna go into the world here. Do you know how to fish? No. You need to find a fishing spot, equip a fishing rod. Oh, hello.
Dragons!
Hi, hello, hello, Mei Xing, Mei Xing. I think I'm lurking in your stream. Mei Xing, the awesome Mei Xing, Mei Xing, Mei Xing. It makes me want to sing hello, hello, and hi to you. Oh, there's so much noise. What to do? Hello, hello, hello. Everyone, go follow Mei Xing if you're not already. She is a fantastic person. Full stop. She is sometimes does some streaming of. I think she did Dragon Age last time. But welcome in, everyone. She does a lot of art and is the reason that people were able to play Mystery of the Sky Temple during the feedback quest, the indie feedback quest. So, huge supporter of indie games, indie developers, and all that goodness. Thank you for the raid, Mei Xing. Unshrimp yourself. Yes, always good. Oh, you're playing some Dragon Dogma 2 recently. Cool. But welcome in, Raiders. If you need to lurk or sleep or snack or whatever you need to do, go ahead and do that. I, over here, with all this... Okay, there's a lot of noise. I am over here playing... Well, not playing, but working on my RPG, Mystery of the Sky Temple, which I'm making in RPG Maker 2003. We're currently about to test out some of the fishing. You had fish? Yes. So I have some money. And welcome, travelers. I'm Tommy, and I used to work on the docks. Now I have this sweet bait and tackle shop. Can I interest you in anything? Oh, just hold on. Alright. And then you see you have the three fishing rods that I have. Let's buy the deluxe one. You could buy multiple, but there's literally no point. You only need one. Alright. Yes, it's raining in town here. Alright. So you can't fish yet. You literally have to. On the accessory, equip it. And then...
Sometimes I feel I want to run away. I want to get away from the pain you brought to me.
You were just the person I was talking about earlier. Anyways, do you want to fish? The fish got away. And you just come back. And I don't have any fancy stuff yet. Hey, I wanted to show you what I updated. So, besides updating the fishing sequence, I told Heyo that I wanted to, alright. You're gonna get a kick out of this, where... Okay, enemy rush complete. Turn that on. You clapped IRL with the redeem applause. Beautiful. So, the guy said that after you fight this guy, because when you first encounter him, he'll say, "Let's fight." He says, man, I wish I had some cone bread. I heard there's a guy in West Town who has an Omega Dank recipe for it. I've got what you need. What? You do? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Would you be willing to part with it? And he's drooling. Keep the cone bread for yourself. Aw, shucks. It's so hard to find good cone bread around here. If you ever reconsider, I'll be here. That's one option. But if you give him the cone bread, now of course if you don't have any, then that's something totally different. Give him the cone bread. Here you go. One Omega Dank piece of cone bread. Oh my goodness, you look absolutely delicious. He's talking to the cone bread. Excuse me for a second. Snarf, gobble, chomp. Oh. Oh, that cone bread hit the spot. Let me give you something in return. A young woman heading to East Town forgot her suitcase here. I'm sure she'd be ecstatic to be reunited with her, clothes? Received Lady Teddy's sunglass suitcase. Now there's huge context with this. She's probably visiting the Sunroom Inn and Pub. That's where everyone goes in East Town. Monster Village is on an island in the southwest. Go there if you have the chance. And then in the items, it says deliver to Lady Teddy at the pub in East Town. Alright, let's talk to the lion real quick. So I have not programmed this in, but okay. Whoops. Lady Teddy is right here. Now the whole gag with all of this is that the real Lady Teddy, she's a streamer. That's her name. You can find her on here, Lady Teddy. Yes, actually, Heyo, it really is. And I'll show you in a second. So she has this redeem called Throwing Shade, and she actually has in real life behind her in her streams a like this massive rack of sunglasses, and you can have her put on a pair or two or three, as long as multiple people use the redeem. So that's the whole gag, is that she's got her sunglasses. Now, for what you were asking, Heyo, is it possible to make an object like a barrel turn into a boss? Yes. Easily. And I will show you how to do that right now. In fact, that's what the Mimic does in the in Central Castle. And any object can turn into a fight, really. All you have to do is interact with it. What? Here, I'll use this mailbox. This mailbox right here. Tricking people in games is beautiful. I mean, come on. I have all the... You've seen in some of the jokes in Central Castle. I've got these massive amount of treasure chests, and they're all empty. Every single one of them. But since we're working on this town, okay. Oh, where's the mailbox? Tile 2. Watch this, Heyo. Watch this. It says, "You got mail." Wait, no, it's a dragon. All I have to do is, you sent me the See, hey, all I have to do, and it's the same thing with the Minotaur there, is I do what's called battle processing. And then you can set it up however you want. Like, I can put it so that you fight, so, for example, Heyo. And then I can add a switch so you don't have to keep fighting it. You can be like, okay, I'm just gonna check this mailbox here. Oh, oops. Would help if I had the trigger effect. Same as characters. You've got mail. Wait, no, it's a dragon. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let me see if I should be able to actually do this dragon. Dang, he only did 35 there. Okay. You might want to use some heals there, Zania. Oh, yeah, she needs to heal now. She's gonna need to heal a few more times. You'll be able to fight him much easier. That was weak. Oh, she's getting hurt. We'll see if I win or not. That is the cheese dragon, right? His Ninja Slice works. She has 16 magic left. Oh boy. Wow, she did 0. They're not gonna survive. Don't worry if they do, cool. If not, well. He's got no items. Ah, they're dead. Bye-bye. But yeah, there you go. There you go. You yeah, you can have all sorts of treachery. Just like that. Just like that. That mail is way too dank. So that should answer your question, Heyo. Yes, you can absolutely have something out of nowhere. Just surprise. I'm gonna leave that. I'm actually gonna leave that in for now. There. Oops, that didn't go through. Male dragon defeated. And then if you actually defeat the male dragon, which you should be able to by the time you actually get here. There's nothing but bills in there. So there you go. There you go. As you saw, yes, you can put bosses or other silly stuff in there just like that. So that takes care of that aspect. Okay, so I've got these two guys. And the fishing. The fishing is tricky because I'm actually gonna have to like make a spreadsheet of the different fish you can catch with the different rods. Because there's a lot of choices here, and that alone is going to be tricky. Okay, got those DMs. Cool. So I want to go back in and check one other thing. Not related to the dragon in the mail. Machine Rod sit next to my cat. Boom, right there. Okay. Oh, I added another mischievous fairy. Fortuna, if you want if you're still here. The fairy that I added, I just used the default because I haven't finished coloring up all the fairies. She's right here. And this is based on another real-life coworker. When I give the command, you pounce. This pup will never know what hit him. Pounce on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Who are you? I wasn't plotting any mischief, I swear. And whatever you do, don't snoop around in the mayor's bedroom. Bye! And those two animals are actually the girl in real life. Those are her pets. And why shouldn't you snoop around in the mayor's bedroom? Found Mayor Naze's. Question. What's this? That's... you should put that back. Huh? Oh. Let's just put this back where we found it. So yes, there's more mischievous fairies. Can't not have mischievous fairies. Alright, I'm actually, Heyo says BRB, and I'm actually going to do the same. I am going to take a quick little break here, run some ads for about 3 minutes, and I encourage everyone to stretch. If you need to use a restroom, great opportunity, grab a snack, drink, whatever you need, and I will see you in 3 minutes. Hang tight, it's gonna get fun. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Heyo, as soon as you're back, let me know, cause he and I actually talked about something. Oh, hold on, my chair seems to be tangled up in my headphones. Now, the way you get cone bread is you have to talk to Heyo's character in West Town. However, it is possible to. This place has a distinct lack of sand. Patience, young grasshopper, patience. There will be sand added. Okay, Heyo, good, you're back. So the two ways to get cone bread. Well, there's only one way to get cone bread. Is that in West Town, you have to talk to Heyo's character here. And you can get it early on. Now, Heyo and I have made an agreement that where's the quest? Okay, if you don't have the cone bread for that guy, you gotta come up here and talk to Heyo. And this is where things have to get interesting. So I've got to get a little conversation going on between these two. Hi. So it's gonna be now. Hey, you're gonna have to help me out here because this is your character. So Sky Ninja asks if you've got any more cone bread. And what is it you're gonna? Fortuna with the fairies. Give multiple choice options. All right. Well, first you're responding to being asked if you've got any more cone bread. Um. Yes, you do. All right. You're like, yes, I do. Legendary Big Ears hero. All right. They're gonna okay. Asks for more. Wow, that's something else. Okay. Answer this question. What's the last thing? Robo Rob 8. At 3. Looks like I got sparkly eyes. Sparkly. There we go. Okay, and then show choices. I'll just say make it simple. Robots don't eat food. Any other choices here? All right, third option. You can have up to 4, so. You know, I'll leave the helmet on. All right. Up to a fourth option. Okay, there we go. And then okay, and each of these has a response. Those options are impossible to know the troops. Now, of course, each one has to provide something. You said this one. No, you said option 2 is cancels it out. All right, change face set. Okay. Wait, you just I thought you said that point two was that was nothing was they get nothing. Okay, okay, okay. So you're hella smart. Here you go, playa. And then this will be okay. I know it. I and then this will be they 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 have to fight an OP boss later. Wait, what do you mean? But all right. When you say they have to fight an OP boss later, does that mean later in the game, or like an OP? They have to fight an OP boss like right now. Okay, I'll turn that. Oh, I see what you do there. Okay, okay. Okay, pick one. So many people when they play, they're saying like, "What the fuck is any of this?" Meanwhile, like Halo and I will be cracking up. Glim, how are you? Meow meow, I'm a cow. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's another thing I added. I have to show you guys that in a moment. Everyone, go check out Glim Music. Not only is he a composer for several indie games, he played part of Mystery of the Sky Temple. Had an absolute blast. Didn't get to finish it, and Meow Meow, I'm a cow will make sense once I'm done programming this part up. All right. All right, you haven't heard Remy sneeze yet. Really ominous here. That's a shame. Hope nothing bad happens to you later. And then that's gonna set a switch for okay, so it's the OP boss surprise. Change the face set for that one. Alright. Oh, you had a baby back in January, Glim? That's cool. Yeah, Glim was also part of Feedback Quest, and it was cool. He did the music. You can go ahead and plug um, and post the links to the games that you've provided music for. It was Cyber Paradise, and I don't remember what the other one is. It was like a Robin Hood type thing. I didn't get to play it, but it looked cute. And with the resume. Those two. Okay, you could have also posted the links to the games, but that works. Alright, let me save this real quick, and I will actually show those. Red Rebellion, that's what it was. Okay. So he did the music for this one. Oh, gotta make sure you can hear that. Okay. The characters look cute. Cool. And the other was now this one I did play. This one this one I did play on stream. This was fun. Cyber Paradise. And then those are the links to the games, which you can grab either on itch or Steam. So heck yeah. Oh, you're not the only composer for that. Okay. Oh, hey, send me that in the DM in a Discord DM so I can remember that. A regular looking NPC selling weapons near the end game. A fairy will turn into a tree ball. All right, let me see what I got here. If I can do that. You have 10 songs commissioned for it. Right on. Very cool. Oh, okay. No one will expect that the fairy turns into a tree boss, right? That would be hilarious. Okay, I've got that secured. You start trying to fight everything. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to this in a second. I want to make sure I have a tree boss. Not quite a tree. There's an eyeball. Shark. Werewolf. Demon. There it is. There's a okay. That's one. Okay, so that could be it. Let's see what else they have here. Mm. Okay, so that's gonna have to be. And this okay, this will be the will this be the tree of death. We'll worry about all this fancy stuff later. What hue should it be? Cause I kind of like the this looking. For that one farm, you would create a chip tune of "Beep Beep, I'm a Sheep." I mean, I can't. That can be added. It would have to be an MP3 because of the limitations of 2003. Yeah, obviously make it would be legally distinct. That's the key thing with so much of this is pure legal distinction. I kind of like that for the bad guy. So this is the temporary. That's gonna be the temporary look until I, flesh out where the super boss will be. Just for the sake of it, I gave him 8,500 health, which is a lot. But we'll deal with all of that, all this fancy stuff later. Like how anime messes with things like Ben 10. Yeah, Nintendo V.
Excellent.
Oh, and then hold on, I need to add another switch. There. That way you get the cone bread. Okay. And you can still talk. You can still get the cone bread back this way. All right. I need to put guards somewhere. Cause okay, yeah, cause you move around, cause he moves around, so gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the guards. Okay. But they won't be regular guard. Will they be regular guards, or should they be other kind of creatures? In fact, oh, I should use these characters, which are a little bit different looking. This one looks like police. or it could be other monsters. I think I like the characters that are completely out of, like, that belong in like a different thing. Okay, I gotta edit this event. This is just gonna come out of nowhere with this. Like, oh, I should have done it this way. Oh, no, Hail Guards is on. Because if it's not on, then they don't exist. And then, okay, there we go. I oof. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll see. We'll see. If this works right, then all right, cool. All we gotta do is test. All right. So let's go ahead and run into castle here. Phase through them. So for Beep Beep, I'm a sheep. Glim recognized the reference, so you have Beep Beep, I'm a sheep, and Meow Meow, I'm a cow. If you know where that's from, heck yes you do. Okay, let's go in here. Alright, need hail cone bread. Got any more cone bread? You know where yeah, Tom Ska. You know where it's from. Oops. Okay, I have to fix that. What's the last thing Robo-Rob ate back in 1987 on Monday at 3:47 p.m.? Robo-Center, eat food. I haven't heard Remy sneeze yet. Okay, gotta fix that. Well, it's hugged the mountain. Okay. guards. Okay, that didn't quite work. That's okay. That's why we have to test. Oh, that's because I didn't have the switch on. That's okay. Hail guards turn on. I had to figure out what Okay, let's fix this. Okay. Okay, that should fix that. And we're gonna try again. See, this is all part of game dev, and I appreciate everyone who's hanging out watching and wondering also, what the hell is all this nonsense? You have to remember, this game is not to be taken too seriously. The main story is pretty heavy, but all the side stuff, it's just ridiculous. I mean, come on. Who would ever think of this kind of stuff? Heyo would, and I would. That too. And yeah, it's just good, silly fun. It shouldn't be taken serious. I literally have it as for ridiculous is what's fun. Yes, that's the thing. People want silly games. Is this gonna be an RPG for someone who's like, oh, I need to play like the most realistic, ultra Souls-like RPGs? No, no. If you're someone who's like, oh, I gotta play something like Clair Obscur, you're not gonna get that here. You'll get things that are definitely obscure. You see what I did there? They might not be very clear. Yeah, the puns are happening. And you won't be going on Expedition 33 on this either, because it's its own expedition. Wah, wah. Again, my favorite movie of all time is Spaceballs. I'm still looking forward to part 2. I love parodies, I love satire and all that. That's why Tragedy Mansion, which I will be showing that again on the 28th, so 2 weeks from tomorrow, during my evening stream. My Tragedy Mansion horror story is a love letter to and parody of horror. Just like how this game is a love letter to and parody of classic 16-bit RPGs. That's the whole point. It's not supposed to be that serious. That looks good. My eyes like the mountain. I already seasoned it. Robust cut. Oh. Okay, that's not gonna. Okay, I have an easy way to fix that. Easy way to fix that. It'll be just one guard. And all right, let's go to the move route. Where's my move route? There it is. And then I'm probably gonna have to adjust something in there, and then hold on, where is it? Let's see if that works. Let's see if this works here. And then actually I should, yeah, that'll be fine. We'll see if this works. Alright. Let's see if this works. Actually, let's move a little further down. Oh, that didn't work. Not quite. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's delete that. I can delete that option if it's too much of a hassle. Well, that's also part of programming, Heyo, and game dev. Is you try to figure out, some crazy stuff, and you have to keep testing it until it works. Some things won't work, but if it does, it's beautiful. Believe me, a lot of this stuff that I had to go through, the amount of testing. Like all the little cutscenes, so much testing. Hold on. Okay, that's not. Yeah, that's not working. All right, wearing all the good stuff. Yeah, trying to figure that out. What if? Hold on. Turn up, down, left, right. Okay. Oh, that. You know what? That's what I have to do. I have to put all this in the other thing. Okay, easy enough. Easy enough. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. I think I've got this figured out now. And then not this event. Where's the If this works, that'll do it. That's probably what it was. It was I put the programming on the wrong character. That's how you have to get cutscenes to work just right. Alright. We're down here. Oops. Okay, I have to fix that. and it kicks you right out. Alright. Let's have Heyo further away. Come on, Heyo, come down here. Come down here. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Okay. Almost got it. Almost got it. I gotta wait for all movement. Face set, remove. First player and then turn toward player. Let's try this. Testing, testing, testing. It's extremely important. Most of game dev is test. Well, I don't know most of, but a lot of game dev is testing. Gotta test to make sure your code works, your various things work. Because if it doesn't, well, you're in trouble. All right, all the way over here. Hey, over here. What? Wow, okay. I gotta get him to the player faster. Okay. Movement type is approach player. Okay. I think I know how to do it. Not instead of that, how about okay, instead of that, we're gonna choose not call event. Not player location. I'm figuring it out here. Swap event location. No. Heyo guards variable. No, I want it to be the that's no. No, not a no, not that. That's if they're stuck. This is tricky. No, because he could be anywhere. Okay, so and the variable is I don't know. I don't want that. What if health? Okay. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. The health, hey, health function is useful. All right, I think I guess swap event is gonna have to be it. Let's see if that works. Let's see if this works. Always testing, always experimenting. That's how it has to be with game dev. Alright. We'll leave you. Come on, Hale. Crowded ass town. Okay, okay. Almost. The guard just pops up. Almost got it. Almost. Okay. It's so close. Alright, Glim, thank you for the lurk. This is so close. Turn toward player. Alright, I think this might be it, Heyo. This might be it. All the silly stuff that we're working on here, but hey, it's all for the fun of it. Oops, gotta... Come on, Hale, where are you going? Alright, let's see if it's silly. Yeah, it has to be around here. Oh no! Alright, let's try it a little further down. He just pops up out of nowhere. Alright, that's pretty close. That's pretty good. Alright, and then I'm gonna put the Heyo. I'm gonna put the guards. there. So that'll be out of the way. Actually, I'll put the guard. Let's move over here. Sort of fast. All right, and then now if this works, that's gonna be beautiful, even better. Going over. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. I gotta fix that. It's almost there. It's almost there. It's so close. It's super close. Robots don't eat food. Oops, gotta fix that. Okay, so it's almost, so almost. Little tweaks, little tweaks. Insert. Change face set. Okay. Okay, and you received a cone bread. That was beautiful. Alright, this should do it now. This should be the absolute fix. I'm going to run some ads in a few moments here once this is tested and confirmed to work. Oh. Okay, that worked. Now let's see what happens when Heyo is further away. Like down here. All right. That's working. Yes, yes, that works. And you get the cone bread. So that way you can give it to the guy in Southtown. All right. Yay, it worked. That's beautiful. Okay. I am going to take another break here, run some ads for about 3 minutes. So stick around and we'll continue with the development. This has been fun, huh? Lots of silliness, but that's the whole point. All right, I'll see everyone in about 3 minutes. So grab a snack, grab a drink, use the restroom, whatever you gotta do. See you real soon. Hey everyone, welcome back. So, as you can tell by this stream, one of the reasons I absolutely love game dev, and everybody should, is that you can put friends and family into your games, which, in the case of Heyo, that's exactly what happened. That's why I put him in there, and why we just got some silliness. You can do so much. The limitation is your imagination. And there's other limitations, but really, the limitation is your imagination. Use whatever game engine you want. Use as many tutorials as you want. Use whatever code you want. You can use, if you want to learn like Python or whatever code to make it really super ultra beautiful, fancy, and challenging, go for it. If you want to use no code, yeah, that's the classic RPG Maker vibe. People just make the weirdest shit. Yes. And that's the whole point, and I love it. I mentioned this before, but it was about a year ago during one of the many Steam sales. This guy, I say guy, but I don't know the person's gender, and they don't have it listed in any way. But Sergeant M over on Blue Sky said, "Hey, RPG Maker 2003 is $2 on Steam. Get it, learn to make shitpost games." And that's kind of what I did. I started out, I got it for $2. I followed Ninja Connor's exact tutorials, which is why the town looks so much like this. These, a lot of this is just from West Town, and just the world map take a lot, and I mean a lot, from his tutorials. But then everything else, I started changing it up. I added more stuff. I moved things around. I changed how the world looks. I added additional houses and characters and all sorts of little things. Why? Because it's fun. And I started out with just a little tutorial, and then I pulled up a Google Doc, and I just started typing away. Not the script, but all the different aspects of the different characters, the character types, the basic story. I wrote a lot. And a lot of what you see also just happens. A lot of the NPCs and other things are spontaneous. But as long as it's all connecting, so you have all the silliness and the seriousness, and it's all working together. That's how it started out. Now you make commercial games with it, hence the VA hiring. Hey, right on. And I still don't know if I'm going to add voiceover to this game. Probably not. Not all games need voiceover, but it's cool. It's fun. I know one thing is that for reasons that many may not know, Heyo knows, I would have to voice Sky Ninja. That like democracy is non-negotiable. Sky Ninja's my character, so and I used to voice Sky Ninja a long time ago when I had a channel that for reasons doesn't exist anymore. We'll just leave it at that. But anyway, you don't like reading a whole lot of text, so you wanted voice acting for your game. Fair. I mean, and back time to sound like an old robot, because back in my day, we didn't have voice acting in video games. No, but seriously, we didn't. In the 80s and the 90s, because I'm 44, so I grew up with games that didn't have voice acting. You had to read it. But now, it's optional. Some games have it, some don't. And either way, it's just good times. All right. Okay, so we're all done with West Town here. I keep saying we're done with West Town. West Town, I've come back to, added and changed, added and changed, added and changed. So many little things here. Cut scenes in the with VA and N64 PS1. Yeah, like the earliest I remember any actual voice, and I don't count like the ooh ah from Street Fighter. Um, I know some 8-bit games tried to have it, but Super Metroid, Super NES. On there's just that one line, two lines. The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. That was one of the first voiceover lines I remember hearing in a video game. And then of course we all know Mario with Mario 64. It's a me, Mario. Let's go. And all right. We don't need East Town. Actually, yes, we do. Wait, let me check Southtown here. Man, he got combed. Okay. Most people I see play your game skip VA because. And I won't skip the voice acting in games. Unless it's like a sequence we've done over and over. You know, like a boss. You go up to fight a boss. The boss kills you dead, so you have to see the cutscene over again, and you have to hear the voice acting again. At times you're like, okay, skip. Let's get to the boss fight. But whenever a game has voiceover, I listen for it. I let it happen. I won't skip it. Because sometimes I'll hear a voice and be like, wait, I know that person. I recognize that voice. Because that will happen. And then I'll end up having to go send that voice actor a message on either Discord or Blue Sky, like, oh my gosh, that was you in this game. How fun. That actually happened with the adventures of The Adventures of Helio. Where is that? Yeah, Adventures of Helio. This game. You can't really see it well, but I played through that and I saw the voice actor list, and one of them I'm like, wait, I know who that is, this girl. And I sent her a message. She's like, oh my gosh, yes, I loved that. I loved voicing that character. That was so much fun. Hey, once your game is famous, people could. I mean, hey, people have heard me in the Rab Tunes. They're like, oh my gosh, I heard you in the Rab Tunes. That was so funny. And yeah, it's fun. It's all fun. Never viral. Never heard of it. Yeah. Speaking of Rab Tunes, there's one. I keep checking on his latest update. There's one character he hasn't cast yet. If I get it, cool, awesome. If not, hey, whatever. It happens. It happens. Okay, we're actually gonna go to East Town. into the sunroom. Okay, and then this is a conditional branch. Oh, speaking of Metroid, music right now is Metroid. Okay. Variable. No. Nope. Item. Oh, yeah. Yes, item. Yeah. Don't worry about what the Adventurer's Journal is. People said they would like a way, like, if they could, to have something that tells them, hey, what's the next thing to do on their quest? So I might be doing that, which will take a lot of swapping items in and out, in and out, in and out. But the journal will tell you, hey, you gotta go this way, you gotta go that way, you gotta go here, you gotta go there. Mm, yeah. Alright, change face set. Let's get Zania up there. With your name on. Alright, let's keep going. Hi. I'd have to wait to hear back from Lady Teddy for official info regarding her quest, but I told her I'd put some placeholder, and there's gonna be plenty of placeholder stuff because you got to. I had one person at my work ask me how my game development is going on. I'm like, it's still going on. And like, well, how long do you think it'll take before it's fully ready? And I'm like, 2 years. And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, because it took me from, let's see, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It took me almost 10 months. Now, not straight, but 10 months. Yeah, 10 months from the time I got the software to the time I released the demo. It was about 10 months. Yeah. People outside of game dev have no idea how long. Yeah, and that's true for any creative aspect. It can take a long time. Games can take, especially if you're just one person, they can take a year or two, 3. Animations can take months, weeks. So much can take so long. Even simple audio dramas can take months because you have to have the script. You get, okay, I'll use the audio drama for an example. You have to have your script. You get your voice acting. If you're gonna have background music, if you're gonna have background imagery, it's a process. And if something's not syncing up right, oh, you gotta fix that. Like animations, if the mouth movements don't look right, you gotta adjust that. games, as we saw, just trying to get the silly little the guard to show up and throw you out of town. That took how many minutes? But got it. Yeah, that kind of thing. You've been working on that demo for about 4 years. Wow. Yeah, it can take time. Cyberpunk 2077 took like 7 years or so. GTA 6 took. That comes out next year supposedly. That's been in development for who knows how long. Yeah, it can take a while. People don't realize for anything creative. Oh yeah, Silk Song, was about 7 years, and they did it without crunch. Something like that. And the one thing you don't want is crunch. Like, I had to do a little bit of crunching on myself for the demo to get it ready for Feedback Quest. But even then, that wasn't too bad. Because I voluntarily will be up to like 1 a.m. doing things sometimes. Just if I get the spark of inspiration, like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and add this to my game. Other times, I'll just think about things and add it when it comes. And these streams here, these help because people can see the progress, and it gets saved so that they know, hey, he's not giving up. You're not crunching. It's not your source of income. So yeah, same here. I do have a day job, and I am also looking for new work because my current day job, I'm just like over it. Just been bored. Mentally, I'm kind of bored with it. People still like me there, and I still can do the job well enough. I'm just, There hasn't been the like passion and drive. It's a paycheck, and I hate to say it that way, but yeah, that's it. Hello, 1063. It's been a while. How goes it? Yeah, I'm not crunching anything. I've said online, like, if I could have, if they had if we had basic income where everyone got their like could get money, oh man, I would be doing more games and more fun creative stuff. I'm doing okay, 10. A little hungry actually because it's 2 o'clock, and just having fun with game dev and everything. Did some silly work earlier and go eat. No, not yet, not till the stream, not till post stream, because the plan is finish up with the stream, have my go get some food, and then head to the gym. Because once I wrap stream for the day, that's it. I gotta do the rest of the things I have to do for the day. So, game dev first. I'll be fine. Alright, and then also, I have been on not really a diet, but I've been logging my calories for the past 2 weeks, and because I am trying to lose a little bit of weight. I'm not overweight, but my weight is higher than I would like to be. And I've been using an app, and they said, "Oh, you to lose about a pound a week, you need 2,200 calories a day." I'm like, "What? Really? Really? That's plentiful." And I've been able to fall into like the 1700s, which is good, but also I get well, I do have a little bit of a buffer, so I can have extra snack here or there. I still have lost weight. In the 2 weeks that I've been keep counting my calories, I have lost 2 pounds. Yeah, the buffer, like I'll log my calories and it'll say, "Oh, you have 300 calories left for the day." I'm like, "Hmm. Oh, I can have a cookie." I have to be careful and make sure I only have like one. Or, "Oh, I've got a cookie. I can or I've got some space. I can have some M&Ms." Yeah. Got to be careful with that. Depression has thrown it out of the loop. Oh, bummer. Yeah, depression and anxiety can wreck a diet so badly. Okay, put a weight in here. Audience can this reference that thank you. My now my audience can throw shade at me again. That's actually a redeem in Lady Teddy's streams where you for 1,000 points you can make her wear sunglasses. Under normal conditions, she will stream at night. I'm actually gonna give her a shout out in here. So if anyone like wants to follow, that's the person who I'm referencing in this sequence here. She usually streams in the evenings on Mondays. You've lost 44 pounds since you started dieting and exercising. You got a long way to go, but getting. Hey, yeah, oh, absolutely. I am. I still work. I've gotten back into. I've had on and off with the gym because yeah, I'll get into it and then I have to be. I might get injured here or there or life. Oh man. But yeah, I'm getting back into it. I'm not gonna be like I was like 14 years ago when I was able to fit into a 32 waist. No. 34 is fine. 36 is fine. As long as my weight is around the 160s, yeah, that's good. That's good for me. So I've still got about 10 pounds to go. And yeah, it does. It is a lot of determination, and you just gotta keep at it. And hey, massive respect to losing 44 pounds. You got yourself some dumbbells and a home bike. Hey, whatever works. That's fine. Here where I live, my cousin's husband bought a little bench and adjustable weights that hey, they work. I one of the main reasons I go to the gym that I do, besides all the equipment that they have and whatnot, is that my uncle, when he was alive, he was a member of that gym, and I'm like, oh, it's an LA Fitness, and I actually used to be a member of an LA Fitness when I lived in Florida. That was really beautiful and awesome, and my work actually paid for it, so that was cool. Um, but yeah, that's the whole reason why. He's like, it's an LA Fitness, and my uncle was going to it. I'm like, oh, I love LA Fitnesses. And they have some good classes, but I haven't taken any classes in a while. I do weights Mondays, Wednesdays, and I go to yoga on the beach Tuesdays because it's yoga on the beach. And it's pretty awesome to be able to do that. If you can't do yoga on the beach, but you can do any kind of yoga, I strongly encourage it, especially if you're over 30. You want your joint, you want to be able to bend, and it helps you. Oh man. Hey Toomey, hello. The only affordable gym in your town is like an hour away. It's hot. Oh, yeah. I hear that. SG. I hear that. I totally get that. Toomey, how goes it? Good to see you. Did you we got another game dev in chat. Yeah, I'm doing some doing some yapping right now, but Vireyer's drums echoing in the night. But me, I'm doing okay. Back on game dev. Still more silliness in Mystery of the Sky Temple. How goes it, Toomey? How goes your game dev journey? Also, Toomey was the one who did something really awesome. Toomey found out that you can play Mystery of the Sky Temple on Android phones. Yeah, that's right. You need the Easy RPG app, but you can play on Android phones, so that's cool. To give you this. You die. Oh, you die sometimes at your first playtest. Toomey, you are more than welcome to share a link to your game if you want in the chat. It was Candy versus Bears, I think it was. It's been a couple of months, but yeah, it was a cute game. Cute game. That Toomey's got there. All right, we're gonna leave Lady Teddy's speech right there because I want her to tell me what it is that I'm gonna get from her, and where the next person goes from there. Plushkey Mayhem. That's right. That's right. Let me see. All right. All right, this is going to be a test of several things. First, let's go in here. Make sure everything's normal with her. Oh no! Okay. Nope. It's not. Nope, no switch there. Switch here. I might be able to knock out the conditional branch. So if anyone wants to check out a cute roguelike, check out Toomey's game here, Plushkey Mayhem. A fast-paced roguelike dungeon crawler shooter where you have to destroy sweets. Yes, really. You are it's stuffed animals versus candy. That's not a joke. And it's really fun. Let me cut that, delete that, and just put that in there. Now, if done right, you're crushing candy. I see what you did there, Viral. Oh, you're crushing candy, all right. With guns. Okay, should be able to talk to her as normal. Good, good, good. Bye. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye, Teddy. You're in the middle of a trip. Let's walk through the water. No, you cannot walk on the water normally in the game, but in dev mode, you can. You can phase through things just like. Whoop. All right, I'm gonna give this guy the cone bread. Let's see if this works. You crushed enough candies and popped me. I mean, there are still a lot of match 3 games out there. Okay, suitcase with your name on it. Okay, this mostly works. Hold on, I got a few things. So that 10, that might be Sonic music. The YouTube channel I have playing music in the background. It's the Sky Chase. I have not played enough Sonic games, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Okay. As for what you're asking, I do plan on sticking with the 2003 look for pretty much as long as I can. Viral, is that a real game? Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion. But 10, I am using 2K3. I didn't know that there's a plugin. If there are plugins and that are available for MV, well, I mean, I could probably utilize this. The Maniac patch, huh? Yeah, I'm just using straight up 2K3. Would you ever love? Viral's like, would I lie? Totally pulling the Spaceballs. Like, would I lie to you? No. Now I'm curious. Okay, I'm actually gonna 2K3 and XP are the only ones with good RTP. Yeah, I haven't really messed around too much with the others. A little bit with VX Ace and MV because I have them. I like the way you can make characters in MV, but you need a lot of plugins for like the kid characters because a kid is only like a girl with two hairs. I'm like, what? No, no, I need more than that. Um, oh my god, that is real. You have to pay to have kids like in real life. The fact that there's bro. What is this? Oh wait. Hold on. We're gonna watch this. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta get the audio over there. OBS, would you kindly? Would it be this? Oh, here we go. I think this is it. This should do it. What the hell? Thi- well. Aw, there's a puppy. So that's a thing. That is certainly a thing that exists. that's that that's funny. Thank you for mentioning that viral. That's well now that's something we know exists. Okay, we're gonna be done with Lady Teddy for now until I hear back from her. Tommy's bait shop here is looking a bit skinny. You never thought rednecks would have a mansion? Well, I mean, the Beverly Hillbillies existed, so they had mansions, and why not? There are rich rednecks if you think about it. Viral like beef, like people in the like beef industry and various like farm industries. Yeah, they've got some cash. Okay, got some barrels. What else should go in the fish fish place? Obviously fish, but I don't have anything. Do I have any fish stuff? I don't think I have anything fish related in here. No, 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 no. Nope. Not seeing any fish. Just turtles. And characters. No fish. Okay. Alright, no big deal. Hey, I didn't want that there. Let's see. What should we put in here? Nope, go to that level. Got some decorations. Oh yeah, windows. There we got some windows. That looks nice. Not an inn, not a pub. Ooh, no, 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 no. Don't want that. Ooh, I did want that though. Okay. Some other paintings. That one. That one. Let's put a hammer on each side. Sure, why not? A couple little pots here. All right, that's good. Anything else? What the hell? Have him sitting on a chair. Nothing else here looks good for fishing. How about on here, this level? There's a campfire. Yeah. Put a campfire in the middle of the shop. Why not, right? This is fine. Okay. Let's go back to Southtown. So we got the fish, got this guy, they got that guy. I got my pirates here. Okay. Yeah, that's enough character. Yeah, that's enough characters wandering around. Okay, got everyone here. Oh, I know. I'll have a I will have another character. This one. All right, yeah, him. He'll be random. He's not a sailor cuz he's not a sailor. None of the boats nor rafts are available. I wish to sail the seas. Sorry, buddy. Yep. And that's also a clue for the player. None of the boats nor rafts are available for you. There will only be one vehicle available in the game, and that's going to be much later. But again, look at my world map. Most of the stuff happens on this main continent here. And what you will get is you will get an airship that'll let you get here, 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 and here. Oh, and here. The airship, well, you gotta go through a bunch. Gotta go through a whole bunch of sequences, but the game is pretty fast paced. So that's the plan. Okay, everything looks good here. Go up. I can get rid of that later. I have to get rid of that later. Yeah, I'm keeping this. This, if you haven't seen, is actually is a dragon. Why is there a dragon that pops out of the mail? I don't know. Ask KO. It was his idea. A lot of silly stuff that occurs in this game is courtesy of one of two people who regularly visit this channel. Heyo, my mod, or Viral here, who is a regular, and Viral, I appreciate you coming by to pretty much all my streams. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough characters and stuff on the docks. The fishing mini game, I really do have to work on later and figure out which fish do you get for each rod and what random number. That's something I'll have to do off stream. So probably later in the evening. Okay, we got Tommy's over here. Well, and Viral said there's not enough sand. There's gonna be sand down here. There you go. You want some sand? Boom. Now you got some sand. And whatever you, yes, yes, yes. Something's happening. Something's happening. Something's happening. Now I have to figure out the right character. That one. Sand in my shoes. Everywhere. Gee, I wonder who this could be a soft reference to. Sand in my shoes. Sand in my pants. Sand just gets everywhere. Rough. Coarse. I don't. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's enough to turn someone. It's enough to turn someone to poison the whole country. Okay. Now I'm fusing two things. I'm fusing Kefka. Thank you, Viral, for that reference. There's sand on my boots. You're surprised Vader didn't blow up Tatooine when he had the chance. Yeah, really. I know there's the comics where he did go back to Tatooine and he just destroyed Watto like violently in the worst like eesh. Sand in the butt. Yeah, that sand in the butt is why you don't want to have sex on the beach. I think about that. I'll just leave it there. There, maybe I need a shower, he'll say. Something just so silly. He'll... Alright, let's check this guy. Sand on my boots, sand in my pants, sand just gets everywhere. Rough, coarse, irritating. It's enough to turn someone to... Okay. I'll fix that. It's enough to turn someone to poison a whole... I mean, close enough. If you haven't played Final Fantasy VI, Kefka poisons the country of Doma. Then maybe I need a shower. To make someone want to poison a whole country. And then let's add more sand. There. Let's check him. And this is probably going to be it. Sand in my boots, sand in my pants. Sand just gets everywhere. Rough, coarse, irritating. It's enough to make someone want to poison a whole country. Maybe I need a shower. As for the rain, I don't know if I'm going to leave the rain or turn off the rain. I kind of like it. Alright, so that guy's good. Everything's good. I am actually going to go ahead and call it here. So let's knock that out. Whoa. And jump over here. Hi. So thanks for everyone for stopping by. It's been a 3+ hours of stream, which is good. Made great progress. Added the characters, added some of the boss fights and Heyo's stuff. Thank you, Mei Xing, for the raid. Really appreciate it, and everyone who stopped by to watch this, watch this mess of adventure being put together. Seriously though, it's good fun. There'll be another RPG Maker stream next Monday because of course there will. I like doing these RPG Maker Monday streams, and hey, it gets good viewership, which I don't care. But hey, people get to see it, get inspired. Oh, that good. Ugh. Ugh, you can't see me stretching my human parts. What? There's a human behind the robot? No way. All right, Darker Side. I love, by the way, I love what you've been sending me, the DMs. I think such a cool concept for your game. We're gonna go find someone to raid. I will be streaming tomorrow evening, as I usually do, 7 o'clock Pacific time, which is late for, well, a lot of people. Gonna keep going for Atomic Owl. I got to the final boss, and gonna finally, hopefully, finally beat that stupid final boss. There's a gauntlet, however, that quite literally kills me to death. And ruins my runs. Yeah, just show how to make. And with that, let's see who is available. Is anyone else playing some RPG Maker? Let's check. Nope. Just me. Go figure. I'm the only one doing any kind of RPG Maker. Oh, Lucha just... Okay. I have someone playing Evil Within 2, but they're not... They're only just starting. You've been playing KOTOR 2, so I've been lurking. Hey, whatever. No worries. I'm glad that you're here, and it's okay. Viral says nobody wants to work anymore. I mean, Viral... Yeah. People want to work. They just don't want to do bullshit. They want to have fun and all sorts of goodness. Anyway, Apex Legends, Psycho no Sutoka, Evil Within 2. Those are my 3 people I've got lined up here. Any of those sound good? The Psycho no Sutoka is apparently a Yandir. I don't know how to say a game. So there's that. Otherwise, we got Apex or oh, actually Cyberpunk. You know, let's go raid Lucha Vandross, who's playing Cyberpunk. Just because I haven't rated him in a while, and he's a cool guy. You're still playing KOTOR? Hey, all good. All right, here's the raid message. And we are going to go raid Lucha Vandross, who is playing some Cyberpunk 2077. Why not? And with that, I wish everyone a great rest of your night, day, whatever it may be. I'll see you tomorrow night, maybe, for Atomic Owl. Otherwise, I'll see you in a week for more RPG Maker Monday. And with that, stay animated.